Hello friends, welcome back to another video tutorial in Revit Architecture. I am Architect Sonu Rai from Glad Studio, and in this video tutorial I am going to teach you how to draw a 2D floor plan in Revit Architecture step by step. So I am going to select a residence floor plan here, and the size of this plot is 30 feet by 45 feet. You can call it as a site plan. And there is a small residence plan here, and so how to draw this by step. So first thing we need to draw is the site plan, and the size is 30 feet by 45 feet and boundary walls with this entrance gate, and we are required to mark these setbacks here. The side setback is 5 feet and rear is 6 feet and front is 8 feet. So I'm going to first draw a site plan here. So I'm going to my architecture here in the Revit, and I'm going to create this architecture template here first. I'm going to click new here, and in construction template, this is by default, so I'm going to make it as architectural template. So if you are working in feet and inches, you will select feet and inches, and if you are working in metric unit, you can change the unit by going to type UN, and you can change the units by length and distance here, and you can make it metric if you are working in metric. So I'm working in feet and inches, so I'm selecting feet and inches. So I'm going to first draw the site plan here, and in floor plans you can see this is the site plan, and there are default level 1 or level 2, and if your project is multi-level, you can create more levels by going to your elevation view here, and you can start making new levels here by going to this level, and you can select this, and you can start making these lines, and you can give offset of 10 feet, and you can draw new levels. So first I'm focusing on how to draw a simple 2D floor plan, so I'm leaving for timing. So I'm going to draw first site plan, and now I'm going to my massing end site, and now I prefer using property line first because this is a rectangular site, 30 feet by 45 feet, so we need to draw perfectly. So I'm going to select this property line, and now it will ask how would you like to create the property lines. Create by entering distance and bearings, and create by sketching. So I'm going to select create by sketching, and I will use this line tool to draw my property line here, and you can click anywhere. And now I'm going to enter 30 feet for the width of my plot, and the length is 45 feet, so I will enter 45 feet here, and you can automatically pick these grid lines to finish it. And now this is the plot size, and now I'm going to finish this edit mode, and you can see this is the plot area of our site is drawn. And now we will use topography. I'm going to massing inside, and I will use topo surface, and I will start placing point here. So if you have defined property lines, it will be easier for you to draw rectangular shape here. And now I'm going to finish this, and now topo surface is also drawn, and if you use realistic mode here, you can see this topo surface is drawn perfectly here. So now and I'm going to draw boundary lines. So for this I am going to my level 1, and I will make a boundary wall here. So I am going to my architecture tab here, and I will select wall architectural, and I will use 5 inches wall here, and I will go to edit type. If you want to change the material of the wall, you can go to structure, edit, and you can also change the thickness. And so I'm going to my structure and material by category. I will select this, and I'm going to create a new material, and I will go to this asset browser, and you can use any wall paint here. You can use any texture or stone. I'm using simple wall paint, so I'm going to select a brindle here, double click this, and I'm going to make this boundary wall as a wall paint brindle, and I'm going to OK, apply, OK. And now I'm going to make the height of this boundary wall as a 5 feet, so I'm going to this height, and you are required to make it unconnected, so you can give your customized height here. So I'm going to make 5 feet here, and now we will use this location line as a finish face exterior or finish face interior. So I'm going to use this finish face exterior. So I'm going to go from this end, and you can see this is our boundary line getting drawn. Now we can take the dimension by going to annotate tab and align, and you can mark the dimensions here. Cross verify. This is 30 feet, and I am going to click from this end to this end, and you can see this is 45 feet. So this is our boundary area, and now we are required to draw a main gate here. So I have downloaded main gates from Revit City. So you can download a gate from any free websites of Revit, and you can also get it from your default library. So I am going to drag and drop this into Revit. It's getting graded in Revit. So now I will place this gate here. So you can check, this is the main gate which we have placed it here. And now we are required to define the setbacks. So front setback is 8 feet, side setback is 5 feet, and rear setback is 6 feet. So first we need to define this, and there is other property here. So now I am going to my project here, and now I am going to use detail line here in annotate tab, and I will use this detail line to define setbacks here. So front setback is 8 feet, so I will use line to mark this setbacks, and it will be not viewable in your rendering, these lines, and you can also turn it off, or you can delete after finishing it, and you can turn it when you are taking a print. You can right click and you can hide these lines by right clicking here, hide in view, and you can hide in by using elements or category. So now our front setback is 8 feet, and now I am going to draw another line for our side setbacks, which is 5 feet. So I will mark this at 5 feet here, and I will use this line, detail line. These are detail line use, so that there is less chance of error. And rear setback is 6 feet. So now I am going to again detail line, and I will mark from here 6 feet. I will delete this line. So now this is almost done, our setbacks. Take this dimensioning if you want. So I am going to use wall faces here. This is 8 feet. This is 5 feet. And this is 6 feet. So you can take this from this plan. And now this bedroom is 13 feet by 12 feet. You can take any size. This is just to make you understand. And I am going to take outer wall as 9 inches. So I am going to draw this bedroom and veranda and stairs and toilet. So let's start. I am going to my architecture tab here, and now I am going to architecture, and I am going to select this wall architectural, and I am going to select generic 8 inches here. And this Revit is having default 8 inches wall, so but we need outer wall as a 9 inches. So I am going to edit type here, and I will first duplicate this, and I will rename this as a 9-inch wall here. For this you can go to a structure, edit, and you can change the thickness of this wall from 8 inches to 9 inches, and you can also change the material. So I am going to apply a wall paint here. I will create a new material, and then I will go to asset browser, and I will look for wall paint here. You can apply any material, so it is better you can change, because in Revit we are working simultaneously in 3D view also. So I'm going to select wall paint and I will apply this cool white here, and I will apply okay. So now I am going to use this height of this wall as a 10 feet unconnected height, and location line I will use finish face exterior here. And now I am going to draw wall here, this end to this end, and now I will use my width of this wall or length. You can mark it as a 13 feet 9 inches, because 9 inches is extra wall here. And now this is our wall, and now I will take this interior wall as a 9 inches only, and I will mark this as a 12 feet 9 inches here. And now I will use 5 inches wall for interior. I will go to wall architectural, and I will use this wall generic 5 inches. You can change material of this wall also, and I am going to make this as a 10 feet wall here for interior, and I am going to drag this till here. And after this, you can check this, if there is a door here which is placed here, so I am going to place a door. So I will use this door here, and I will go to this properties, and I will select this 36 inches by 84 inches, which is standard for bedroom. You can change any size, you can edit the door length and width by going to properties, and you can change the length and width from this side. So I'm going to place this door here, which is 3 feet. I will place it here. So this is our bedroom, and I'm going to take the measurement here. This is 12 feet 3 inches, and this is 12 feet 4 inches. So I want this wall to be 13 feet in length, and so I will drag this further. We'll move this wall to 9 inches here, and I will trim this using this trim command. And now I will take measurement again. This is 13 feet, it is okay. And now I will make this as a 12 feet room. So I am going to change the width as a 12 feet. So I will shift this wall to 4 inches inside. So I will move this as a 4 inches wall, and we'll move this here. So now this room is ready, and now we are required to draw a veranda here. So this veranda width is 5 feet, so I am going to make this as a 5 feet. So I will select this wall, and I am going to offset this as a 5 feet 5 inches. I will tell you why, because this wall is inside. So if you will take, you can shift this inside here. Sorry, I will first delete this, and you can drag this inside. So now if you will take the measurement here by going to annotate, and you can see this is the 5 feet veranda here. So now you can give any opening. This is open veranda, so there is no any door. So first you need to draw some plinth stairs here. So this is as per your plinth height. So now I am going to first define this space here. So I am going to use stairs by sketch. So I am going to my architecture, and I will give this some opening here, open veranda. So I'm going to first architecture, and now I will go to stair here. So I will use this stair, and now I will use this create sketch, and now I am going to draw riser first here. So I am going to use this riser, and I will draw a line here. This 3 feet 4.5 inches, so it's okay. And now I am going to offset this as offset of this thread. I am going to make it as a 1 feet, and I will offset this as a 1 feet here. I will use offset, and I will offset this, and after this you can again offset, and I will increase this as a landing. So I want to move this further as per plan. So now this is our thread. So this height is 2 feet 6 inches. So I will leave like this, and now I am going to draw a boundary here, and I will again boundary, and now I am going to draw a stair path for this. So I am going to draw a stair here, and now I will go to finish this, and I will finish this. So now I will remove this railings, no need of railing. So now this is the landing which we have drawn, and now I am going to, there is a door here, so I am going to this customized door. So but I will use Revit default door, so I will place a door here. So I am going to use door, and I will use 36 inches by 84 inches, and I will place a door here. So this is our door, and after this there is a pallet here. The size is 9 feet by 4 and 6 inches. So I am going to use this 9 feet by 4 feet 6 inches toilet area. So I am going to draw this. There are 2 doors from bedroom also and from living area also. So I will use only living area. So I am going to draw a wall here. This is 5 inches wall, and height is 10 feet. So this width is 4 feet and 6 inches. So I am going to offset. First I will draw a wall here, 4 feet 6 inches. I will use 4 feet 11 and enter, and I will draw a wall here. I will delete this later on. You can offset this also. So if you will take the measurement here, you can see this is 4 feet 11 and this is 4 feet 6. So I will move inside 5 inches. So I will use this corner and I will type 5 inches. And now if you will take measurement, this is 4 feet 6 inches. It's perfectly fine. And now I am going to use 9 feet as the length of this pallet area. So I will this over here, this door, and now I will draw a wall here. You will see the length of this using a line. And this is 9 feet 1.5 inches. So I will move this wall 1.5 inches inside. I'm going to move 1.5 inches inside. And now I will take the dimension of this. This is 9 feet, perfectly fine. So there are 2 doors. So if you want to give 2 doors, give from this bedroom also and this living area also. So I am giving only one opening from this living area, so I want to use that as a common toilet. So that depends on your design. So I am going to use door here, and I will go give this as a 30 inches by 84 inches door here, and I will use this door from this end. So now this is our door, and now this is living and dining area, and there is stairs from this toilet wall here. So I am going to draw stairs. So this is in anti-clockwise direction, so I am going to draw a stairs by using stairs by sketch, and there are how many risers? That is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 and 19. So there are 20 risers and 19 treads. So I am going to draw 19 treads here. So I am going to my stairs here, and I am going to from level 1 to level 2, and I will use this sketch, and I will use riser and this draw line. So I am going to mark my riser, and width of the stairs I am taking as a 3 feet. I will enter 3 feet here. So this is our first riser, one riser created and 17 remaining. So I am going to draw only 18 risers here. So one is created and 17 remaining. So I am leaving this plan. So I will go with this setting. So one riser created and 17 remaining. So now I am going to give offset here, and I am going to give offset as 11 inches for tread. So now give offset as 11 inches. You can take 1 feet also. So now give 3 4 5 6 7. So now this is the 7 riser, and I am going to mirror this from this end to this end, and I will use mirror draw axis. So I am going to mirror this from this to this end. So now you can see these are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So I'm going to increase one more riser here. So I will draw a riser from this end to this end, and now we will draw our boundary wall here. So I am going to define a boundary of this stair. Sorry, it's not boundary wall, it's a boundary. So I am going to draw from this end to this end. So you have to mark boundary line here in your stairs by sketch. So just you can follow my steps. So this is the boundary which I have marked, and after this you can use this stair path. So I want from this end, I'm going to mark the stairs path. So you can see this is the stairs which I have drawn by stairs by sketch. Now I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to again click finish edit mode, and you can see this warning, but we are only focusing on this how to draw a 2D floor plan. So now these are the railing, and I am going to delete railing here, and so this is the stairs. So in the plan this is from this end. Now I am going to select this stairs, and can use this arrow flip the stairs direction. So I am going to click this flip stairs directions. So now it is from this direction, from toilet wall area. So I am going to little move this stairs. So now this is from toilet wall area. So our stairs is drawn, and after this you can use this open kitchen here. So this slab is 13 feet and width is 5 feet 6 inches. So I am going to draw a slab for this. So I will use floor here. So I am going to my floor, and now I will edit this floor here. I'm going to edit type, and I'm going to duplicate this, and I will use as a kitchen slab, and use roof also for drawing kitchen slab. So I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to structure, and I'm going to change the thickness 4 inches. You can take 3 inches also, and I'm going to change the material of this slab, and I'm going to create a new material, and I'm going to asset browser, and I will use granite here, my kitchen top slab. So I will use stone here, and I'm going to use rough black. So this is basic drafting of plans, and now I am going to give the height offset in properties of this level. So standard height for kitchen slab is 2 feet 9 inches. So I'm going to give 2 feet 9 inches from the ground, and now I will draw my kitchen slab for here. So I'm going to start from this end, and I will go to this end, and I will approximately use 13 feet here and 2 feet in the width. Now I'm going to draw a 2 feet line from here also. Can use value 2 feet. Now I'm going to trim this off, and now this is the kitchen, and I'm going to finish this. So this is the kitchen which we have drawn here, so you can match with your and here. So this is approximately okay. And now this is the living and dining, that is 11 feet by 17 feet 6 inches, and there is a door opening between dining table and this living area. So I am going to give a door here, and we are required to draw a wall here first. So I am using wall here. So I will use a 9 inches wall here. So I'm going to draw a wall first here. So I will use from this end to this end. So we need to shift this kitchen. So I forgot to define this. So now I am going to wireframe here, and I am going to move this inside, and I will edit this by going to edit boundary, and I will move this slightly inside here. So now this is our rear setback, and wall is 9 inches. So I am going to give a door here, and I will place a door here. So you can see this is a door, and you can pick the direction of the door. You can also use a space on your keyboard. And now there is a wall here. So this is a boundary wall here. So I am going to delete this boundary wall from this end to this end. So I am going to use this wall here, and I am going to use a split element, and I will split this boundary wall from this end and from this end, and I will delete this boundary wall, and I want a 9-inch wall here. So I will go to architecture, and I will select this wall, 9 inches wall. So I am going to draw from this end to this end 9-inch wall, and I am going to trim this. So I am going to select this wall, and I will use trim. Now this is our residence. ground floor. Now this is almost as per this plan. So now we are required to put furnitures here. So I will tell you how we can do this. So I am going to my architecture here, floor plan, and now I am going to architecture, and I will use this as a component. So you can see there are some default furniture here and trees, but there is no any bed and toilets, WCs and tables and chairs. So I am going to my insert tab here, and I am going to load family, and I will go to my libraries here, and I am going to English Imperial, and I will use furniture here, and I will use these beds, and you can select any bed. I'm going to use this default bed box .rfa, and I will insert this. Now we are ready to place our bed, and I'm going to place a component, and you can see this is the bed which we have downloaded from, inserted from family. So it is looking queen size bed. So I'm going to edit type, and you can change the length and width. So I'm going to change the width of this bed as a 6 feet, and length is 6 feet 6 inches. So this is standard bed size. So now place bed as per this plan, and now I'm going to place a bed here. So this is just to make you understand. You can place a bed here, and you can also place a wardrobe here, small wardrobe. So for this I will download it from Revit City, and I will go to this search in Revit City in Google, and now I will search for wardrobe, and select any wardrobe here, and I'm going to download this first one, wardrobe casework. And now it's getting downloaded, and you can save to any folder, and I'm going to directly drag and drop this into our floor plan, and it's getting upgraded. You can save this project and save this if you want. So now this is our wardrobe, and I'm going to use a space keyboard, and you can use a space on your keyboard to place it. Now I have placed. So this is parametric. You can change the length and width by going to edit type. So I am making it default. So this is the wardrobe. Likewise, you can download any TV unit and you can place it here. So that is in detailed modeling of the Revit. So this is the basic bedroom and unit. So now this is veranda, and there are 2 chairs. So you can download any chair, and you can also get it from your family. So I am going to insert load family, and I will go to furniture here, and I will go to use this sitting, and you can use any chair here. So I'm going to select this chairs, and I'm going to architecture, and I will use this place a component here, and I will place 2 chairs here. And also download from any external websites like Revit City, and you can use it in your project. So now next thing is the dining table and sofa. So I am going to use a sofa. So I will again go to insert tab and load family, and I will use this sofa here, sofa.rfa. You can download from external websites. So I will use this a component, and I will place a sofa. So I'm going to place a sofa here, and I will place a sofa here. So this is the process how we can place furniture. And there is a coffee table here. So I am going to use a coffee table here. So I will go to insert here and load family, and you can use this furniture system here, and you can use any table here. So I am going to use this table coffee rectangular, and I will open this, and I will go to architecture component, place a component, and I will place this coffee table here. So likewise you can match with this plan. Now there is a dining table, so I am going to dining table. I am going to insert a dining table. So for this I will go to my library here, and I will search for dining table. So I am going to insert tab here, and I will go to load family, and you can use any dining table here, table dining oval, and you can use this size because this is small space here, and I am going to use place a component, and you can place it here, and you can change the length and width of this table. So I am going to increase this width as a 4 feet and length also as a 4 feet, and I will click OK, and you can place some chairs here. So I will use default chair here, and I will place some chairs. Place a chair here, and I will place a chair here. So likewise you can use your skills, and you can use as per your space. So this is small space. So now you can see we have placed, and now the next thing is to place WC and wash basin. So I am going to again my insert tab here, and I am going to load family, and I will go to English Imperial, and I will go to plumbing here and search for plumbing, and this is plumbing. Double click this, and I will use this architectural, and I will go to fixtures here, and now I will use water closets here. So this is toilet domestic, and you can use this is only 2D here, and this is 3D. So generally we work 3D in simultaneously, so I am going to use 3D, and I will open this, and now I am going to architecture, place a component, and you can see this is the WC, and place it on your wall, and there is a small wash basin. Now I am going to insert from my family only. So I am going to water closet, and I will go to this architectural and fixtures, and I am going to use sinks here, and I am going to use this sink vanity or sink round, or you can go into this sink vanity, and I will use architecture is a component, and I will place it here, small wash basin. So now we are almost with this, and if you want to change the wall graphics or color, you can do it by going to visibility graphics. So I am going to type busy here, visibility graphics, and now I will go to wall here. I have made a tutorial, you can refer my tutorial. So this is the visibility graphics. So I am going to change this cut plan view, and I am going to change the pattern of this wall. So I am going to click this and overwrite it, and now I am going to change the foreground color to solid fill, and I am going to use a solid fill black here, and I am going to click OK, and I will apply and OK, and you can see this pattern of this wall is changed. So you can present it to your client, and if you want some other pattern, you can go to visibility graphics and you can go to walls here, and you can again click this and you can go to pattern and you can use any wall here, wall hatch. So I am going to select this diagonal up or diagonal up is small. So I want to use this is for aluminum and this is masonry brick. So I'm going to select this masonry brick. OK, apply, OK, and you can see this is the masonry brick. So if anything, you can use it in your project. So now I am going to make it black only. So I will use solid fill here. So I am going to walls and I will click again and I will override this and I am going to make a solid fill here. You can change to any color. So I am going to make like black only. So next thing is that we need to do dimensioning here. So now I am going to type text here. So you can use text from this text command tx, and now I am going to click here and I am going to rename this. So this text size is bigger, so I am going to edit this text height. So I am going to create a duplicate in properties and I am going to make this as a 1 by 12 inch text and I will click OK, and now I will click here bedroom and you can use caps lock bedroom, and now I am going to give the dimension like 13 feet 0 inches into 12 feet 0 inches, and I will click this, and now this is our bedroom. So likewise you can do the dimensioning like this for toilets and other areas. So I am going to like this and I will make a copy here and I will double click this and I will edit this and I am going to make it as a toilet, and length is 9 feet 0 inches by 4 feet 6 inches, and I will click once here and we are done. This is the toilet size here, and likewise you can do it for veranda also. So we will take the measurement. This width is 5 feet, and if you want to take the length, this is 9 feet 4 inches. So I will again copy this from here and I will bring it here, and you can write here veranda. So 9 feet 4 inches by 5 feet. So this is our veranda. You can move this here. You can, if you want to delete this text, you can delete this. This is veranda, and likewise you can mark these other areas. So living dining is 11 feet by 17 feet 6 inches. You can mark stairs and 5 feet 6 inches. You can mark like kitchen like this, and you can mark other area like feature expansion and other property. So now we have forgot to place windows. So now I'm going to place windows. So I'm going to window here, and I will use this 48 inch by 60 inches window. So I will place a window here. So I will go to my level 1 and I will use this. I will place a window here, small window here, and you can place any window as per your design. And I will use ventilator for toilet. So I will go to windows and properties, and I will go to use this 24 inch by 24 inch, and you can also keep seal height here. So I'm going to increase the sill height for toilets, so I make it as 5 feet, because it is at 5 feet, so it will be not visible in your floor plan. So if I'm making it as a feet 6 inches, you can view it in your floor plan. So likewise, you can place a window for the stairs. So I'm going to give a stairs window here and a kitchen window here. So I give a kitchen window here, and for dining area I will give it here, and for this living area also I will give a window here. Likewise, you can draft a plan in this Revit step by step by learning from this. So this is the basics tutorial how to draw a plan in Revit 2D, and you go to your 3D view also, you can see developing 3D view also. So likewise, I will make a detailed tutorial how to model a 3D view in Revit. So this today was only about 2D drawing, so I will make another detailed tutorial. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye.